I'm taking this one for bed because I can't be bothered. What frustrates me when I get comments like these is that 9 times out of 10 it's coming from a cis person telling me that I'm not giving trans-specific advice or that what I'm sharing has nothing to do with the trans experience. What puzzles me even more is that this comment was literally left on a video about the fetishization of trans bodies, where I talk about potential partners dictating what organ a trans person should or shouldn't have for their partner's gratification. What makes my videos trans dating advice is because I'm a trans person and I'm giving dating advice to trans people. Like, I don't know if there's some sort of disconnect or just watching two completely different videos. But in that video, I talk about partners weighing in on a trans person's transition, which surgeries they should have or shouldn't have. And that is a trans-specific experience. I don't know what about that is universal. And look, for anyone that resonates with my content, I salute you. I'm so glad that you find yourself in my content. And yes, I understand that there are threads of commonality that bind us all together. The same forces oppress us all. Patriarchy is still by and large present. But there's also unique challenges that trans people face when it comes to dating, or just simply existing, to policing for our bodies, people having opinions about what organ we have down there, and people only desiring for us depending on which organ we have, where we should pee. When I make videos about trans chasers, there's always someone in the comments saying that this has nothing to do with the trans experience. I just described what a player is. You can use whatever term you want, chaser, player, but for the trans experience, the trans chaser is a very real phenomenon. For anyone who doesn't understand the plight of trans people, get on Grindr, make a profile, use a stock photo of a trans woman, flip on the trans tribe, your phone will explode. And I shit you not, even if you make a blank profile, no face picture, just a black square, you're still gonna get messages. The core message of my content is to take the power back, to not accept shitty behavior. And that's why I end every video with "let's take the power back." But trans people, cis people, people in general, need to learn that lesson. And a lot of people haven't. So for people to resonate with my content and see that we are all bound by a common struggle, thank you for finding common ground. But to say that my advice is not trans-specific is to have a fundamental lack of understanding when it comes to the trans experience. And that's my trans dating advice. So regardless of how you identify, let's take the power back, sisters.